Hey, Sophia. What's it going to take to get you back on the show?
I want money.
Is there anything else you need?
I want cookies.
All right, so we'll get you money, we'll get you cookies, and we'll get you back on the show.
Okay, Mo.
Welcome to the Old Mears Show. I'm Mo.
Mears.
Sophia's back. Great to get those negotiations out of the way.
And last time I let you negotiate, I'm out money and cookies now. Thanks a lot.
That's rough. Winner last week,
Chris Zerlo, congratulations. We'll send you a t-shirt.
99th episode of Mo and Mears.
Unbelievable. And the 100th episode is going to feature a lot of surprise guests, so make sure you tune in next week.
All right, let's get into the games. First game we're going to do, San Francisco traveling to the 3-1-3 Detroit, 5-0, 4-1. I would have to say that one loss between these teams is a surprise.
Yes, I mean, this could be a preview of a playoff game, and that is just incredible. But Detroit, 5-0, I'm liking them. I mean, Calvin Johnson's playing like a beast, like a man possessed. I will take Detroit because they're young and hungry, what we like to call it at Mullimeers, youngry.
Yeah.
Give me the Lions.
I don't like to call it that because I don't like made-up words. But Detroit, I picked them to lose last week. They didn't lose. Primetime game, I thought it was the perfect game for them to come back down to earth. They didn't. But then we got San Francisco 48-3 last week.
Unreal.
I picked them to lose. So basically, I'm kind of clueless on both these teams. But I'm going to go with the home team like I do when I'm confused. I'll take Detroit to beat San Francisco.
The Bills.
Our next game, my AFC champion traveling to your AFC champion, Houston going to Baltimore. What do you got going on here?
Well, Baltimore's 3-1, and you know what they're doing? They're coming off a bye. Teams coming off a bye win 96% of the time.
No.
I like Baltimore at home. Houston lost to Oakland in a very emotional game for the Raiders, but they don't have Andre Johnson. And without Andre Johnson, they are just a regular old football team. The Ravens are going to absolutely destroy them. They're going to defend Arian Foster. Give me the Ravens.
I'm going to stand up for my Super Bowl champion pick despite the fact they don't have Andre Johnson. Breaking news last week, Al Davis dies. I thought it happened in 6 months. It looked like he had Mars on his face for the last year. But with all due respect to that, tough game for Houston. It was also a letdown game after the Pittsburgh game. I'm going to say Houston comes back and beats Baltimore, but don't look at my office picks because that might not be the same case.
The Ravens will win.
Here we go. Philadelphia and Washington. We've abandoned all things Eagles. We're in a mood. Phillies lose. Can't score a run in a game-deciding series. And you got a team that's won one game against the winless team in St. Louis. Who you got winning this game?
Redskins.
I think the Philadelphia Eagles are going to come back this week, go into Washington, and show that they're a championship-caliber dream team and win.
The Redskins.
Next game we're going to do, one of the hottest teams in the NFL, Buffalo, traveling to the New York Giants, which are kind of an enigma wrapped within a noodle of a riddle.
That's interesting to put. Yeah, the Giants lost to Seattle, who had to come across the country and play an early game, which we all know they lose 96% of the time. Of course, 2 weeks now in a row, a West Coast team was beating an East Coast team at 1 o'clock. But I don't like the Giants. I will not make any bones about that. So I'm going to take Buffalo. But I do think Buffalo is the better team here. I like Fitzpatrick. I like Fred Jackson. I think they're going to take it to the Giants, make Eli Manning throw 6 interceptions this week, and they're going to return one for a touchdown.
So what happens if a West Coast team comes to the East Coast, plays at 1 o'clock off of a bye?
I don't know. That's crazy.
It's like an atomic explosion.
Yeah, I have all these formulas, and that's what helped me win this last 3 years, and this year they've all blown
It's
up
not
my
working.
face.
I am a Buffalo Bills fan, have been my entire life for no good reason. I'm going to say that Buffalo is a better team than the Giants, and they can travel from upstate New York to upstate New Jersey and upset the Giants, even though they're probably going to be the favorite.
The Bills.
Now it's time for first quarter. In first quarter, Mullen Mears is going to tell you what they think about the first quarter of the season.
Yeah, we got 2 surprise winning teams, Detroit and Buffalo, combined 1 loss. 2 surprise crappy teams from the playoffs last year, Indianapolis and Philly, combined 1 win. That just makes me want to vomit.
It shows you how valuable Peyton Manning really is.
Yeah, it does.
This year, comebacks. What's it been? You had the numbers 17 points. There's 12 comebacks.
12 comebacks from 17 points.
That's significant in an NFL game.
Insane.
Buffalo has a lot to do with that. Indianapolis, I think, had a 21-point lead this week.
Detroit has
and
2.
lost that. Detroit had 2, yeah. So these teams have a lot to do with the comebacks. We'll see if the trend continues.
Yeah, we have something else that's happened this year. First time it's ever happened in the history of the NFL.
What's that?
Tom Brady threw his first interception in the red zone at home in his career.
He's been around for a while.
That's insane. He's got 99 touchdowns and 1 interception in the red zone at home.
Something else that has come out in the first quarter of the season, not necessarily the movie, but the trailer for the new Footloose. If anybody watching this at this point goes and watches the Footloose movie, don't ever tune into Molemir's again. Get the fuck out. That's the worst fucking looking bullshit. You remade a fucking movie that was terrible in the first place. You try to learn how to dance through God and gospel. You're going to redo this, and damn, TV has missed a step with this. This is awful. You're banned from Old Mirrors if you go and watch it. Well, that's our show for this week. Where are we at? We got to subscribe.
Subscribe there.
On YouTube.
Yes.
We got to tune into molemirrors.com. You got to submit your picks. You got to do some liking stuff somewhere around here with the
thumbs up.
Do this one, not this one.
Right,
exactly. Some of those.
Exactly.
Write some comments. Tell us if we're stupid, because people have no problem saying that.
Yeah, no, we have no problem hearing we're stupid. We hear it all the time.
And keep in mind that if you submit your picks and you win, baby blue T-shirt. Everybody needs one of those.
Yeah, they're beautiful. They're gorgeous, actually.
Yeah, I think so. We'll see you next week.
Have a good one.